All right, we're here at Rossi's, fine Italian cuisine here in Myrtle Beach, South Carolina, where we're going to see if we can find some waiters who are willing to take the electronic cigarette quick smoking challenge. There is no smoking inside the restaurant. All right, we've got Salim here. Salim is a smoker. Salim, how long have you been smoking?
About 20 years.
20 years? How much do you smoke?
Between a pack and two a day.
Between a pack and 2 packs a day. So I'm sure you've probably done the math on how much you're spending on cigarettes.
No, I haven't.
Well, you probably don't want to know anyway. Have you ever heard of electronic cigarettes, Salim?
Yeah.
Have you ever tried one?
Nope.
Would you like to?
I don't know, man.
If I gave you one right now to give it a try, we're doing an electronic cigarette quit smoking challenge. What I'm going to do is I'm going to give 4 people at a Rossi's restaurant an electronic cigarette. We're going to give you 30 days. I'm going to come back here in 30 days and see if you quit smoking or not. Are you willing to do that?
Whatever floats your boat, my friend.
Well, here's your cigarette. I wish you the best of luck, Salim.
Thank you, sir.
What do you think? It's like a real cigarette, isn't it? All right, we found John here. John, are you a smoker?
Yes.
How long have you been a smoker?
I've smoked for over 15 years.
15 years? How much do you smoke now?
I smoke a pack to 2 a day.
Pack to 2 a day. Do you know how much that's costing you?
$7 or $8, depending on what I get.
All right. Have you ever heard of an electronic cigarette?
I've heard of them, but I'm not sure what they are.
If I gave you one to try one right now, would you be willing to try it?
Sure. That's interesting. It's just like a real cigarette.
Do you think that you'd be willing to take an electronic cigarette quit smoking challenge? What we're going to do is we're going to give you 30 days. I'm going to give you a free electronic cigarette. I'd like you to smoke it for the next 30 days and try and quit traditional tobacco cigarettes. And if you do, you do. And if you don't, you don't. Are you willing to take the challenge?
What, you mean just like replace this?
Well, do you want to quit smoking cigarettes?
Well, sure, but all I have to do is use this to replace
Use that instead of cigarettes, and let's see what happens. We're with Taylor. Taylor is, we're going to see if Taylor's going to live up to the challenge. Taylor, do you smoke cigarettes?
Absolutely.
How many cigarettes do you smoke a day?
About a pack and a half.
For how long have you been doing that?
20 plus years.
20,000?
20 plus.
And $20,000, I'm sure, right?
Easily.
Okay. Well, have you ever heard of an electronic cigarette?
I've seen them around.
You've seen them. Would you like to try one? What do you think?
Not bad. What's the flavor?
That is a tobacco flavor that I have in there. Well, what we're doing, Taylor, is we're going to do the electronic cigarette quit smoking challenge. I've already found 2 of your associates. So Taylor is up to the challenge. We wish you luck with the electronic cigarette. We'll be back in 30 days to see how you did. Okay, we're here at Rossi's, fine Italian cuisine in Myrtle Beach, South Carolina. How was your experience with the electronic cigarette?
It was unbelievable, my friend.
Unbelievable. Well, that sounds pretty good. Tell me, what was so unbelievable? Did you quit smoking?
It's been what, 25 days since my last cigarette.
25 days. So what, did you immediately quit the day after I left, or did you still had a couple of cigarettes?
I did quit. I just had a curiosity after a couple of days without smoking. I just had curiosity of smoking one last one. I tried and I almost cut my lungs out, and it wasn't good.
So it's been 25 days since you've had a traditional tobacco cigarette. Are you still smoking your electronic cigarette?
Not for the last 5 days now.
So you are completely smoke and vapor free.
Right now.
All right, we're back here at Rossi's with John. It's 30 days later. He's taken the electronic cigarette quit smoking challenge. John, what'd you think? How'd you do?
I did pretty well. I accomplished my goals with it.
What was your goal, John?
I wanted to reduce how much I was smoking, and I was able to do that. The electronic cigarette is a very good replacement to smoking, and it was very helpful in being able to replace cigarettes where I could not smoke and when I couldn't smoke due to legal restrictions or employer restrictions or anything like that. And I'd say I smoke probably 30% of what I normally did. That being when I smoke at home or when I'm out at a bar and other people are smoking.
Would you recommend the electronic cigarettes to any of your friends or family?
Anybody who wants to reduce or quit smoking at any level, this is the best thing that I've ever used. I don't think that there would be any problem in me completely quitting using that.
All right, well,
there's really no programs with it. It's just when you want a cigarette, you remember to get the electronic one instead of lighting one up, and the need to smoke just is gone after that. You smoke it like you would a normal cigarette, and that's it. It's over.
well, great. Well, thank you, John. You've taken the challenge. You've lived up to the challenge, and we appreciate your testimonial. Thank you. We're back here at Rossi's, and we're talking with Taylor. He's the third one of our challengers that's taken the electronic cigarette quit smoking challenge with the electronic cigarette. Taylor, how'd it go for you?
For the last 30 days, I have not quit smoking cigarettes entirely, but I do use the e-cigarette a good bit of the time in places where I cannot smoke. In the car, and I noticed that the car smelled much better. So it definitely works in that respect. I'm smoking less cigarettes than I was before. However, I don't know. I just haven't decided to turn the corner and really put cigarettes down completely.
I understand. So, in your opinion, though, you enjoy the electronic cigarette. Would you recommend it to anyone else for quitting smoking?
Oh, absolutely. And I continue to use the e-cigarette today in different areas. I mean, I have it in my car. I use it here at work. And at some point, I probably will quit smoking. And definitely, that's a tool that's gotten me to that point.
Well, great. We're glad to hear that, Taylor, and we thank you for taking our challenge.
No problem.